People that are actually qualified to be in the university are not there. People that are not qualified are there.
Welcome once again to another beautiful day here on Noble TV Live. My name is Valentine Agogo, and I'm here on set with my very good friend, Mr. Augustine Omilo. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Omilo, what would you say are the basic challenges of pursuing a career in a country like Nigeria?
One of the greatest or the biggest is the fact that there are some persons just merely watching somebody who is making progress in his own career,
Okay.
will ask his or her child to go that way. For example, now you see somebody who is an engineer, and you just discover that the engineer has built a house at the age of 25. He already has a house, he has a car, and he has all the things that he wants going for him. You say, my son must study mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
If the child now goes to study engineering, he or she may end up, not achieving his purpose on earth. Two, there are some persons who, because of a competitiveness in getting admission in Nigeria, you actually want to study medicine, for instance. Now, at the end of the day, you are not able to get admission to study. Someone will say, instead of studying medicine, just go study maybe biochemistry.
Yeah.
And you go study biochemistry. At the end of the day, you graduate from school, you stay for 5 years without getting employment. Originally, your idea was to go to school and study medicine. So some person just lure you into something that you not bargain for. Then there are some persons who, because of the cost of education in some areas like medicine and law, for example, very expensive. You get into these places along the line because of the expensive nature of the training, you back out. So it's a problem, and there's no fund, there's no grant from government to actually aid some of these people. So those are the some of the challenges we have in our educational system. Building up the career.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice in recent times back there when we wrote JAM. All right, I don't even remember your time there was JAM then, but back then, our time when we wrote JAM, we had cutoff marks like 250,
Yes.
280.
Yes.
Yeah, as cutoff mark for universities.
Yes.
But amazingly, just recently, I was amazed and shocked to find some renowned universities, not polytechnics now, whose cutoff marks are 140,
Yes.
150. So it makes me wonder, what kind of students are they actually trying to admit? Is it all come here, all you people, where many are called and all are chosen?
Yes.
All right. So that's also, I think, it's a major challenge in pursuing a career, because when they go into the system that way, they wouldn't value what they're going for, and they don't come out the right way. So are you in support of this new trend, this new educational system in Nigeria currently happening, where that is now the benchmark for admission into schools?
Yes. Now, the JAM, as it were, in those days, it was not easy for you to gain admission except you got that cutoff point. And people were not lobbying to gain admission like that. You were given admission based on merit. But now, even the people that are scoring 140, 130, as the case may be, they have these channels of admission they follow. Maybe like you are going through the list of vice chancellors, quota list. You are going through HOD and all that. So at the end of the day, you see people that are actually qualified to be in the university are not there. People that are not qualified are there. So at the end, you get wrong people admitted into courses that cannot even cope, whereas the people that are supposed to be there are left out. So all this helps to disorganize the educational system and get people, to come out with poor grades and poor skills.
Something that I can actually relate with is the fact that African parents don't actually help matters here, because in the Western world, I can't help but make reference to them. Careers are not actually limited and restricted to law, medicine, accounting, engineering. That is what Africans, Nigerians call career.
Yes.
All right. Football is a career.
Yes.
Tennis is a career.
Boxing
is a career.
Yes.
Music is a career. Acting is a career. Even recitation, just reciting something, is a career. But in Africa, they look at such people with second-class observation, like second class, like you guys are the irrelevant people in the society. What? But meanwhile, that's not how it is in the civilized world.
Yes.
You know, a lot of African parents will not encourage their children to go study any of these other courses that are not law, medicine, accounting, banking and finance, engineering, and all that. How do we solve that problem? Because that is a foundational problem. A friend of mine actually sent her kids abroad, and the school realized that her 3 kids are very gifted in soccer. And what they did was register them in a very renowned football club, Arsenal. Arsenal, the popular Arsenal football club, the academy. Send them there, and they still come to school to study, but the school understood that these children are gifted in soccer, and they made sure. And even while they are kids, the government is paying them, the club is paying the kids. Of course, magically, the mother is earning enough to train them in the UK. All right, so that's the school also discovering. How do our schools have that intuition to discover kids that have special gifts in such certain areas and learn how to improve on those gifts instead of trying to force a curriculum on the child's brain and say, this is how you can become successful in life, this is how you can become successful in life. And the parents are also helping the school, the system, to also force these ideas into the children's mind. How do we solve that problem?
Yes, you just mentioned it. The way to solve the problem is, if people are listening now or watching, you should tell whoever is helping to choose careers for children to allow the children themselves to, first of all, even indicate interest in the areas of, their skill or their preference before you can even guide them. Because if Tyson was a Nigerian, he would have ended up as an area boy. Mike Tyson, the boxer.
Very true.
Somebody discovered him and said, okay, no, instead of killing people, come and be a boxer.
Come and be a boxer.
Yes, and if you were cattered in Waram, you are gone.
Waram, yes,
yes. So people should begin to now realize that, getting into a career does not necessarily mean that you have to imitate what other persons did to actually be successful. It has to be according to your skill and according to your interest.
Natural interest. That's very enlightening. All right, so please, we really have to do a lot concerning our pursuit of career in this country. All right, one final word from you, Mr. Milo.
Yes, the final word is that, like we are just been saying all these things, it's not for us to consume. It's not for parents to consume. It's for both those of us that are speaking like this, the parents and the government. Put everything together and see how you can make something out of all the suggestions that people are making towards the educational career in Nigeria.
Wow. Thank you very much, sir. So it's our collective responsibility, basically. Right? We're all involved in this. So we're actually asking the government to get involved because they have the upper hand in making sure that the system works. All right. But the parents also, you also have a very strong hand in making sure that you don't force your kids into a particular course of study just because you actually did that or you desire that for your kids. Alright, so from us here on Nomo TV Live, this is your weekly curtain. Please do like, share, drop your comments, and don't forget to subscribe. For subsequent content, please do click on the notification button to get it first hand. Thank you.